Howdy, howdy. Welcome to my page. You see that red light, that means I'm live. If not, please hit me up on hashtag replay. Let me know if you're a first-time viewer. Let me know if you're a returning family friend. Let me know if you're in the United States, out of states. Why? Because I'm nosy. My name's Ann Epler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I am the passionate painted lady. I love to create, do affordable DIYs, go to the junk store, but most of all I love to inspire others. So when you come in, like Dolores, please say hello. And Wendy, what's everybody up to? I'm trying to clean this mess up. Oh, it's only scissors. What's everybody up? How's the desk, Wendy? That desk looks phenomenal. Hey, Debbie. How's Debbie? We're going to do, remember I found this this hobnob. We're going to do a tray. Hi, Mary. Hi, Holly, Ginger, Tia Marie. Sending prayers out to Tia Marie. Jane, Angie. We're going to do, I had 3 different napkins picked out. I'm going to do a two-tier tray. Now what I did was, I only found one of these hobnob. What are they called? See, I love this. I already painted these, believe it or not, and with Mod Podge. I always put a coat of Mod Podge on. I painted this, and this. But I wanted to test this. This says no bubbles. This Magic Mod. So that's what we're going to put the napkin on. Now I chose 3 napkins, but then I picked one. But I was going to choose watermelon. I picked the cherries, because that to me is summer. Or I was going to do lemons. So I had some options here. I haven't done anything with the cherries. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do the cherries tonight. So, I got this cameo pink. And I'm going to paint this hobnob. Whatever you call it. Hey, Carol. Hey, Elizabeth. What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything important? I was going to go down the shore. I was going to leave today. Barry wasn't coming. But Dover Raceway, you got to pass it. Oh, I forgot my water. Can you bring me some water in my little paint cup? Anyway, this is cameo pink. So I'm going to paint this bad boy. That's what I'm doing. I want to paint this because this is going to be my base, my center. Now, the reason I put Mod Podge on is because it helps the paint adhere and not crack. Now, my base isn't looking too cool, but look how pretty that looks in the pink. Doesn't it look pretty in pink? I don't think Erin heard me. That's alright. Or if you can. She's in the, they're talking about, she might be on her Bluetooth too. Barry, are you paying attention? Is Barry on? Probably not. He's listening to Pat Sajak. Today's Pat Sajak's last night on Wheel of Fortune. So, Barry's probably tuned into that. Look how pretty this looks. So you can make these, see, there it is clear. You can make these any color. Okay, this is called cameo pink, this particular color. And like I said, I already put Mod Podge on it because it helps the paint adhere. So I'm going to try. This is not what I would call solid pink. So we're going to try and play with it a little bit and get it a more solid pink. Is Barry on here? Barry! No, they can't hear me. They can't hear. If I said something cocky, they could hear. It's called selective hearing. I think it looks good. Now, you can paint your candlesticks in any color. It's just that paint goes with this. Pink goes with this. I don't think either one of them are paying attention. Aaron! They can't hear me. I need my water. I want this paintbrush. This is a good paintbrush. Okay, so that's what I did. So, I chose the cherry ones. I was really going to... I thought they would be pretty. So, I'm actually going to... I haven't done one of these in ages. I'm going to do it on the bottom so that I can put food on here. This will not be dishwasher safe. But supposedly, okay, supposedly this is food grade. Now, regular Mod Podge is not food grade. So we'll see. So what I'm going to do, hold on. Trying to knock. Could you do me a favor? I was yelling.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, could you give me my water?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is place this on here. See, that's going to look cute, but we're going to make it look cuter. So I already put Mod Podge. I can't remember. I haven't done one of these in like eons. Seriously. Thanks. Oh, that's all right. I'll use that. Thanks. I knew knocking on the door would get her attention. Hey, Marlene. I haven't done these in a long time. What I should do is put some of this well, it shouldn't. Anytime you use a product, I'm not actually using paint. Anytime you use a product, just a suggestion. Like I used to paint with quarts of paint, and trying to get this lid down. You don't want to contaminate your jar. Right now, I'm not going to contaminate my jar because I'm just going to use this. Now, this is called, I don't think it's called this today. Scorch Marker puts this out, and no, I'm not affiliated with them. But they say that it doesn't bubble. Now normally regular Mod Podge bubbles, and this is going to be clear when it goes on here. I'll show you in a minute. Regular Mod Podge is clear, but this is not bubbling, and I'm surprised. You know how like when you put a napkin on and it bubbles? That's why I wanted to see if this is what it said it is. I'll show you in 1 minute. Now I already put regular Mod Podge on the bottom of this plate. I did not use this. So that why I wasn't too concerned about I should have tagged him in this, and I didn't. But this is coming out clear. That's why I got the pink paint. Because I'm going to paint this. I'll show you in a minute. Now, I already separated the plies. You've seen that. But see how it's coming out? Let me see if I can get it closer. It's coming out clear versus... Okay, so I'm just Mod Podging, and I don't see any bubbling yet. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Now this is supposed to be food grade, so I could have done it on the opposite side of the plate, but I didn't. So I'm kind of being sloppy. forget what this is called now. It's not called this now. He had to change the name because Mod Podge got upset, I believe. He had sent me this. Now this is supposed to be food grade. No Mod Podge is food grade. To the best of my knowledge. They might have got a new one. I don't know. I don't see bubbles. I see creases. But that's alright. Do see creases, but no bubbling. I want to make sure it adheres on this edge. I'm trying, you see it? I had a couple episodes of cancer surgery. Oh my God, who's that? Tangier Taylor. Sending prayers. Sending prayers to everybody who needs it. There's a lot of prayers. God bless. Prayers. I know, Tia Marie, my heart's breaking for her. I don't know. It's Tia Marie. Hey, CZQ. Yeah, she lost her third cat. Like, that's just heartbreaking. Look, I'm an animal lover. I'm a people lover, too. Well, some people. We won't go there. We'll be good. But when you lose a pet, but to lose three, like once, bang, 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 that's heartbreaking. Anyway, I'm going to let this dry for a minute, but it didn't bubble. There's no bubbles. There's creases because the napkin's too big. But I like it. Oh, see it? I'll see the difference in color. It's clear. But we're going to fix that. That's only a minor problem. We're going to fix that. Now, I don't want to touch this, so that's why I kind of got it on a wire. So what did I do? Touch it, because I knew it would rip. It's very delicate. This napkin is very delicate. Let's see if I can push it. Of course, I have paint over here. So we're going to try and make this pretty. But I like that hobnob. And where I only had one, this was the only solution that I could come up with. I haven't found another one. They're pretty. If you can get them new, this is one of them new candlesticks from Dollar Tree. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hobnob. Okay. So we're going to do the top part cherry too, of course. Now I got these at, I want to say Target, and I've never decoupaged with Target's napkins. So far, so good. Some napkins are better than others. This reminds me of strawberry shortcake too, but only in the cherry style. Did anybody go to, now I'm doing print side down. See? So this way, you want your cherries. I forgot to say that. Print side down. I could hear the birds. They're going to sleep. Yeah? They're singing themselves to sleep. Chance is probably laying near my door. He doesn't like it when I come in the craft room. He'll come in to inspect to see if I dropped anything afterwards. Because I'm going to blow dry these. Normally I would let these sit 24 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? 24 hours easily. But I really like this. It came out clear, which I kind of figured it would. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to dry these off. Oh, I should have tagged that company. Got to go to Scorch Market. That's who makes this. Now this cures, this has UV protectant too, so if you're doing something outside, it's perfect for in the yard. I might even cover the strawberry, not the strawberry, the mushroom. Isn't that thing cool? I think it came out cute. I'm going to go back and get the strawberry. I will do a live. The one where I went to wasn't as noisy as the other one I usually go to, so we didn't do much. We were headed out to Costco and out to at home store today, and let me tell you, traffic was so bad. There was no way I could get out there because we got like 2 ways we can go. So hopefully tomorrow I can get out there. But it was bad. Traffic was super bad. I think it's like beach week. A lot of vacations, a lot of graduations. So traffic was super heavy. And I didn't want to go to the Dollar Tree. To be perfectly honest, I didn't. And I love Dollar Tree. I wanted to do something different. And yes, I know there is lots coming out. I'll see it when I'm supposed to. Now that was quick. See, this turned clear too. Now this is also a water-based project. Water-based product. So you can just stick this in the water to clean your brushes because a lot of people... it's not an oil base. So I'm hoping this works. So what I'm going to do is speed up the drying process, which normally I would have left these dry overnight easily. But since we're impatient, I know I am. I want to see this now that it's done. I don't think I'll get it dried all the way. But I'm going to try. And then we're going to paint it. This right here is not right. You can see it. It's like shiny. Thank you for the ratings. 5 years, several vet visit. Oh my God. Thank you for the ratings. Yes, I forgot. I noticed a big dip. If I don't get ratings, they knock me down. Isn't that weird? It's what they want. Let it go with the flow. So thank you for the ratings. This is not dry right here. I'm going to try it. Not going to guarantee perfection. Now normally, like I said, I would let these dry overnight. I can see it's getting like air underneath it. You won't see that anyway. You won't. I'm telling you, this product is very good. So far, so good. I'm going to take a wild guess. I'm going to let this cool down a little bit because it's probably hot. I don't want to put my hands on it because it's sticky. Make sure this is dry too. I should do another coat of paint. Maybe I will. We'll let this cool down. I'll do another coat of pink over here. And this is cameo pink. This color here. So, now I'll dry that. This is the hardest part of this project. Is getting it how you like. This pink is really pretty. Now this was a clear. The bigger part is the base, but that's alright. That's what I'm going to use as the base. Again, I painted this with a Mod Podge, a coat of Mod Podge. It dries clear on it, but it definitely helps with the paint adhering. Because I'm doing this pretty quickly and pretty roughly. So you see, the paint is not at all coming off. So just remember, if you're painting anything glass, now see, because I went back and did that, it wasn't dry. It's tacky. I just screwed it up. But look how pretty. The second coat really helped it. First coat, we're letting this cool down. Shoot. Sorry. So I don't want to put this together yet anyway, so I'm going to give it a fast dry because I'm going to come over here and paint these actually. They're still a little tacky. Again, I would wait 24 hours. That's just my personal advice. But we ain't got 24 hours today. Sharon said something. Thanks, Helen. So what we're going to do, now, you see, let me pick it up, see if I can pick it up. If you'll notice, this one will be easier to handle. This is like, you can almost see through it. See it? Can you see me? See my fingers? So I don't like that. And I absolutely, I think I ripped it, but that's alright. We're just going to take this paint. We're going to paint right on top of it. And no, you don't have to be a great painter. Yep, I'll knock it down later. Again, I would suggest highly that you allow this to dry. I'm going to try and show you with the paint and without the paint. This does not have any bubbles. It has creases because of the shape of the napkin. You're putting something square on a round piece of paper. But I love to do stuff like this. I haven't done this in so long. Okay, so let me try and show you. Now see the difference? See how this side pops? Hold on. And this side doesn't. See how like it's clear? This is the painted piece. You can see it. See it? Oh, my nose is itchy. Hi, Edward. See it? See the difference? So that's why I'm painting it. Uh-oh. It's alright. I don't think... Yeah, it looks a lot better, doesn't it? Now, if I would have left it clear, it would have been okay. But it takes 5 minutes to paint. Now, say you were painting, you put lemons on here, like the lemons. I would definitely paint this white. Whatever your base napkin is, that's the color I would do. But it makes a really big difference. Again, I would allow... My nose is so itchy. The pollen count here is way crazy. I would allow this to dry a good 24 hours. Sometimes you got to take your time with your projects. That's just me. But since we ain't got it. Whoops, too much paint that one. Too much. You don't want to put too much. You just want a nice even coat. And don't worry. It's all going to be pretty in the end. We'll remove this one. And the reason I paint with something underneath is so I can move this. Okay, let's put this here. Let's move that little bugger. And it's so much easier to slide what's underneath here versus trying to lift up a plate. if you know what I mean. So move that over there. It's just a little bit easier on it. And we'll get this. If you don't have, like I got a wire spool, I use anything to lift. Again, this one's clear. Thank you for the stars. See? Now this one's pretty dry. This one's pretty dry. We're going to paint it. We're going to make it pretty. Hopefully. Now, this would be cute for summer. I don't know if these guys put out cookies or if you serve. Oh, my nose is itching. It'd be a cute tier tray, actually. And I'm finished. Oh, my nose is so itchy right now. I don't know why. Kiss a fool. Yeah, I was going to get down the shore, but when you go past the raceway, you're talking hours. I'm like, no. Had I known that, I would have left yesterday. Well, actually, the race started yesterday, qualifiers. I'm like, okay. I want to get down the shore and see my brother. I haven't been there since he got sick, so. And yes, he's supposed to get his knee done, but that ain't going to be till the end of summer. So I'll be down the shore again. I like it down there. I do. It relaxes me down there. It's like my happy place. I don't have to be at the beach. I just like smelling the salt water. And I like hanging out with my brother, personally. I don't get to see him as often as I like. Dark, my nose is itching. So I'm looking forward to that. I've been looking for it for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, it's not happening. But it will. Like I said, we were headed to Costco's today, and the traffic was so darn big. I live right near I-95. I don't know if anybody lives near I-95. Let me tell you something. For some reason, today, it was really crazy out there. Alright, so I did the best I could. Is it perfect? Probably not. You don't want to soak your napkin. You just want to even coat it. If you soak it, there's a chance you might lift your napkin. Now this was the only alternative that because I could only find one. Oh, I'm going to get more of these. If I find them, they're pretty. These hobnob. Definitely not. And again, I would let this dry overnight. It's okay if it's got wrinkles. It means it's got character. Just like me, I got wrinkles. So I got character. Let's see where it's wet. My main focus right now is on these middle. Well, this one. Because what I'm going to do, now if you got super glue or you got any of that, you can use it. I was looking, I thought I brought super glue. Okay. So I'm just going to knock this off. Very cautious with the sanding brick, hopefully. Like I'm trying to be cautious. I don't want to go up and down. That's how you're going to rip, you know, side to side, I should say. That's how you're going to rip your paper. For some reason, that paper there doesn't want to come off. Maybe I can just rip it. Bugger. Get that one come off. There you go. This stuff really glues. This stuff really adheres, let me tell you. And it hasn't even dried and cured. Now this cures supposedly in 24 hours, I think. For Mod Podge, some of it takes 2 weeks. I know this isn't exactly. This stuff really adheres. But I'll tell you what, it didn't bubble. Did it wrinkle? Yes. But it did not bubble. This stuff really works. It's like permanent. Okay. That's, damn, this nose. Trying to like rip it gently. This stuff really does seal. Okay, seems to be working side to side better. We're almost done. Look, see, now it's pink. Flip it upside down. It's pink. It's not clear anymore. The paint does help. Now, if you really wanted to, you could do a coat of Mod Podge, but I'm not going to do that because I don't feel it's necessary. This is the one I'm concerned about. Oh, my nose is itchy. Because I got to glue this to this. So, you can see my hand's got paint on it. Because it's not totally dry, but that's alright. It'll dry. Trying to see. I'm going to cut this bad boy. This stuff really adheres. No BS about it. Oh, shoot. Now, see what I did? That's what I was afraid of. I can fix that up. That was still wet. See? Right there. That's alright. I'll just paint it. Once I get everything together, I'm going to let this dry. I might even patch it. That's what I was afraid of, but can't worry about it now. Oh, yeah, this one's still wet. Yeah, I'm pulling a lot of this up because it's wet. But I will patch it. Will it be perfect? Probably not. So I'm going to leave some of this on. And I will deal with this. Because I don't want to pull more up. But this is my thinking. I'll take this big one. And then we're going to place that here. Okay, we're going to center that. And then I'm going to put this on here. And hopefully it'll be a tier tray. Now, I'm going to let this dry because it's sticking. And it's only coming off. But I'm going to glue it down. I would use, me personally, I would use, what is it? What's that other stuff? Well, you could use super glue. This is Well-Jabon. I'm going to do the bottom. E6000. Or you can use super glue. Super glue, you got to be fast though. So I'm going to use E6000. I'm hoping. Well-Jabon doesn't immediately seal, so it takes like 24 hours. I'll fix it. SOB. Those my fingers. Of course, I only got halfway. SOB. So what I'm doing is I can't put this, well, I can put it down. Who am I kidding? We're trying to, okay. So I'm putting just a tad of hot glue on that. I'm going to center this the best I can. And I'm just going to press it down. Now what I'm going to do is put a book on this, a heavy book, overnight. And let it sit. Alright, and I'm going to repeat that process. Like I said, use E6000. If you're going to use super glue, you better be fast because that stuff dries like instantly. I'm using Well-Jabon. This has a bigger base. Let me put this away. It is not dog friendly. And I'm just going to, this looks like a dessert dish, doesn't it? The pink. I love pink anyway, so this will be good for Christmas too. With my pink tablecloth. So, that is not centered. That is centered. So what I'm going to do is leave a book. Hey, Donna Dunlop. Yes, E6000 stinks. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it does the job. I mean, it's not like a really bad smell. Well-Jabon does not stink. But this is rough. This is definitely rough. I need to let this dry because if I keep messing with it, it's going to tear it up. And this might be, so I'm trying to show you without moving it. Because this needs, but see, look, it's like a dessert dish. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a dessert dish. Hey, Robin Reason. Yeah, it's like a dessert dish. It's something, and you can wipe these, you can put a dolly on them, and these are food safe, and the reason they're food safe is because your napkin's on the bottom. You cannot put it in the dishwasher, so before anybody asks me that, you can't. You just can't do it. It'll fall apart. Annie, I'm so colors from the hospital, it doesn't really bother me. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does have an odor, but do you understand what I'm saying? This is a really cute, even as a tier tray. But as soon as I only got the one thing, I said, oh, I know what I can do. Never fear. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, I know people use it too. I'm trying it. but this is still wet. And the more I play with it, the more it's going to fall apart. But I will definitely allow this to dry. And you need something heavy. You need something heavy to let this sit. So don't, because Welch Bond takes about 28 hours to suit up. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it came out pretty cute. I think so. I was either going to do this, I was going to do lemons, but this would be really cute in the summertime with, you know, the smaller cookies, or if you're going to serve a watermelon. That's why I was going to do the watermelon one. Everything's watermelons right now. But I like the cherries too. Cherries are summertime. This reminds me of a 1950s piece. That's just me. Remember the 1950s? Everything was pink. Pink or teal. You know? Yeah, it turned out easy. And it's easy. It's super easy. So if you find it, plus it has that hobnob bottom. You see where my finger went through. But it has that hobnob bottom that... This bugger. That's because I moved it. I moved it. But it has the hobnob bottom. And it kind of reminds me of something you would see in the 50s. This pink. This pink. But I think it came out pretty cute. Something different. Hey, Judy. Mildred's on too? What's Mildred on today? But yeah, I would allow your napkin to dry. You see what happened to me? It'll pull off because you're putting like 2 coats of product on there. So allow it to dry. I didn't. I wanted to get it done. But I would even use this as a fruit bowl. What would you guys use it for? Like candies? Who remembers like pinafores and stuff? Remember the lunch sandwiches? The real little ones that they used to have? I don't know. Ladies used to go to tea or something. My mom used to have her bridge club. I don't have that. I don't think that exists anymore. I'm trying to get as much as this off so it doesn't look so shabby. But it came out pretty cute. What do you think? See, minus the holes. Needs to be, but that's why I paint my plates. Cooking and cleaning, that's it. Cupcakes, yeah. Even a birthday party, yeah. Oh my God, my nose is itching, driving me crazy. But it's something cute. So if you only can find one, don't give up. Don't give up like on a tier tray. That's why I said, oh, I can make like a serving tray. Fruit, yeah. This is not, I would put fruit on this in a heartbeat. I would even make it a tier tray. If you want to do a beach scene and put like beachy things on, mermaids, stuff like that, you could do. You could do a lot of things. You don't have to have 3 tiers. This was perfect just the way it is. And it's got enough space in between. Do you know what I mean? You remember Bridge Club? Yeah, my mom used to have that. They used to have them little sandwiches, tuna fish, and I forget what else. We weren't allowed to eat them. They were for the babies. But I ate it anyway. I never listened. I still don't. Anyway, I hope you like this. It's just an idea if you can only find one. Yeah, I got a granddaughter turned 6. Yeah, cupcakes, definitely. That's a good idea. Do you know what I mean? You can even use, like, their characters that they like. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're doing a party and you're thinking of, they do them, what is it, the cake pops? You can get a piece of foam and put cake pops in here. That would be very cute. And do a birthday theme. Do you know? So, it came out pretty cute. I was going to do white with lemons, and I said, you know what, I want something, this is something summery, and I was going to do the watermelon, so, yeah, candlestick, yeah, I agree, But it's cute and it's easy and it doesn't cost much. $1.25, $3.75. The napkins, let's earn another quarter, $4. So for $4 and a little bit of paint. We usually do her party here at my house since it's big enough. Yeah, you can definitely do this, Tangy. Definitely. If she likes Little Mermaid or one of them. But I thought I'd share this with you as soon as I seen it. I said, oh, okay, all is not lost. I found one, so it came out cute. But yeah, you can even put plants on it. Did you guys remember all the crazy plants I did? Some of you might. The pots I did, Miss Rosie, with the sunglasses and all that out. I want to do a couple more of them. I haven't done that. Gotta find the napkin. You can find any napkin will do. You enjoy your evening too. I'll talk to you ladies tomorrow. I'm hoping to get to somewhere. Either Dollar Tree or something. I'm telling you, traffic and the heat was bad. And I was like, nope. We didn't even go there. We turned around. It was bad. When we turned around, it would have took me 2.5 hours to get there today. And I was like, no, not happening. So you have a blessed night. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got some ideas. Excuse me. So if you find just one of these, you can still use it. Don't give up. This is actually cute. Thank you, Allison. Good night, and God bless, and sending prayers to everybody who needs them. Enjoy your evening, ladies.